In the busy city of Port Harcourt lived a young woman named Adeze. Adeze was in her early 20s, kind, hardworking, and full of dreams. After 4 years of studying at the University of Port Harcourt, she finally graduated. It was one of the happiest days of her life. Adeze believed her future was about to begin. All she needed now was a good job to help her family and build a better life. But somewhere else in the same city lived a man whose heart was very different. His name was Mr. Kalu. Mr. Kalu was a very rich businessman in his early 40s. He owned a huge mansion, expensive cars, and many businesses. To the world, he looked successful and powerful, but deep inside his heart, he wanted even more wealth. One quiet night, a strange visitor came to see him. It was a mysterious native doctor. The native doctor told Mr. Kalu something shocking. He said there was a ritual that could make him richer and more powerful than ever before. But the ritual required a young and innocent woman. Mr. Kalu thought carefully, and greed slowly took over his heart. The next day, Adeze was walking through the streets of Port Harcourt looking for a job. Suddenly, a shiny black luxury car stopped beside her. The window slowly rolled down. Inside the car was Mr. Kalu. He looked at Adeze and smiled. He asked if she was searching for a job. Adeze happily said yes. Mr. Kalu told her that he owned a big company and that she could come to his mansion the next evening for a job opportunity. To Adeze, it felt like a blessing. She thanked him and returned home feeling excited. Later that evening, Adeze told her best friend Chike about the job offer. But Chike felt something was not right. He warned Adeze to be very careful. He reminded her that sometimes danger can hide behind good opportunities. Adeze listened, but she believed everything would be fine. The next evening, Adeze arrived at Mr. Kalu's mansion. The gate slowly opened as she stepped inside. The house was large, quiet, and strangely dark. Something about the place made Adeze feel uncomfortable. As she walked through the hallway, she noticed strange symbols on the walls. Then suddenly, she heard voices coming from another room. She quietly moved closer to listen. Inside the room, Mr. Kalu was speaking with the native doctor, and what she heard made her heart freeze with fear. They were planning a ritual, and she was the one they planned to use. Adeze covered her mouth in shock. She knew she had to escape immediately. Slowly and quietly, she began to move toward the door. But suddenly, Mr. Kalu noticed her. He shouted for the guards to stop her. Adeze ran as fast as she could through the mansion. Her heart was pounding. The guards chased her down the hallway. But Adeze refused to give up. She pushed open the main gate and ran out into the dark street. Rain began to fall as she kept running. At the same time, Chike had become worried because Adeze was not answering her phone. He quickly called the police. Within minutes, the police arrived at the mansion. They surrounded the house and arrested Mr. Kalu before he could escape. The evil plan was finally stopped. Adeze was safe. Mr. Kalu was taken away to face justice for his crimes. That night, Adeze learned a very important lesson. Not every opportunity is truly good. Sometimes danger can hide behind wealth and promises, but courage, wisdom, and loyal friends can save lives. And from that day forward, Adeze promised herself to always trust her instincts and be careful. Because in life, the most valuable thing we can protect is our life and our future.
Terrifying. I really thought that was it. But I made it. I'm safe.